on Song of the Sea for so long, we have studied ourselves and all of the friends and family that visited us to sort of find out plenty of ways of how to reduce or avoid seasickness. So we thought we'd share the tips with you guys.
So number one tip for people who are coming on our boat is start taking meclizine a day before you arrive, and then daily while you're on the boat for first few days if you don't know how you react to the boat life. So a lot of family members have visited us multiple times and they've already known that they are okay with being on the water. For those, they don't have to take meclizine, but for the ones that never been, we're telling them to take it.
Number one rule on passage though is to be up here at the helm station. So you have the holes on the bottom that directly are affected by the waves. And then this helm station is up on top and between them. So it has less of a reaction compared to the holes at the bottom. Plus it has breeze and you look everywhere and there's horizons and clouds and basically still points that you can orient yourself to. So it's a lot harder to get seasick up here. Number two, don't get overheated, have some ventilation on you. I find for myself and a lot of other people, we get seasick when we're hot. So when the hatches have to be closed, like say for a very splashy passage, it is just so much easier to get seasick and hot and terrible when you're downstairs. So it's easier to be up here where the breeze is going. Earlier today, it was not breezy during this passage, so I brought a fan up here with me to keep me cool and have the wind on my face to help keep me comfortable and not seasick.
Number three, make sure to have food in your stomach while you're on a passage. For us on Song of the Sea, this one is really important. All four of us find that having food in our stomach really helps us stabilize our body and to reduce the chances of seasickness. So whenever one of us feels queasy, the first step we do is to make sure to grab some food, whether it's a full meal, something really light, or just a piece of bread. For us that really helps, but other sailors take a different approach where they will immediately not eat anything if they feel seasick because they think that food will upset their stomach. But people do it different ways, yet we like to eat food.
Number four, be careful how much you read, write, and look at screens, since those things can make people seasick very quick. This can be a little bit difficult for me and Anastasia on multi-day passages because we have to do school. So some tips on managing all that is one, check out the waves. If they're getting unbearably big and I'm already feeling a little bit seasick, I will not be doing school. If I'm already doing school and I'm getting seasick, I will take breaks and calm my stomach before it gets worse. And then I also found out that certain positions will make me seasick faster. When I'm leaning up against this, facing backwards or forwards, and I write like this, it takes me longer to get seasick. But if like my legs are down and I'm really like looking over, I get seasick much faster. Similarly, if I'm sideways, oh boy, I get seasick so quickly, I don't even know why. It's really interesting.
Number five, go to sleep. That's what Mama loves to do. As soon as we'll start sailing, she'll just go and lay down and take a nap like that. That's actually what she's doing right now, which is why she's not a part of this video.
Me, on the other hand, got seasick twice when I was sleeping in the front room. It was wavy, and I think what happens is the front of the boat moves much more than the back of the boat. So I was sleeping in our room, and both times I got up and I threw up. Like I woke up and immediately rushed to the restroom and threw up, you know. But instead what I do, if I need to sleep, I go to the back room. So if we're running engine, that humming noise helps. And number two, the waves are much less in the back than in the front. So that works out for me.
Number six, many people suggest looking at the horizon if you are feeling seasick.
I absolutely agree, helps me tremendously. Either look at the horizon or do something active like helming the boat, helps tremendously.
But for me, I completely disagree because when I'm looking at the horizon line, somehow my brain starts focusing on all the things in front of it and I start feeling worse and frustrated because the advice isn't working. So for me, looking at the horizon line doesn't help at all.
but you're not supposed to look at the line. You're supposed to look at the horizon.
What do you mean the horizon?
Like clouds near the waters, or islands, something that is kind of static, something out there.
But isn't the horizon like the line?
No, man, just this overall over there. Yeah. Don't look at the water here, because that will make you sick. Look out there.
So all these 4.5 years when you told me to look at the horizon, you didn't mean the line, you meant the surroundings?
Yes.
How did I not understand that?
I mean, horizon as a word does mean the line, so.
I'm sorry, I'll be more specific.
So those are our tips on seasickness and our experience with it. I hope that helps you to hopefully one day go on a boat without fear of being seasick, because it's really an amazing experience. So I recommend giving it a try. There are also new technologies that they've developed to help with seasickness. I've heard of like pressure bands that press some pressure point and help with the seasickness, or some medicine that goes behind your ear. I don't know too much about it, but you can research more, and just I hope y'all can find a way